Thank you for staying with us on the Pulse. Time now for the sport. I'm Gary Al Smith, and today the football clubs in the Ghana Premier League heaved a sigh of relief as finally, after 3 years, the league has a sponsor. That will be Zylofon Cash, which is one of the flagship brands of the Zylofon Media Group. And we understand that the deal is worth $10 million. We will have a report from Nana Appiah-Mensah, the CEO of Zylofon.
Zylofon Cash has probably taken the decision to be the headline sponsor of the Ghana Premier League for the next 5 years. Okay, maybe you didn't get that, ladies and gentlemen. I have the singular honor, to say unequivocally that Zylofon Media has proudly taken the decision to be the headline sponsor of the Ghana Premier League for the next 5 years. Today, in the history of our beloved football, ladies and gentlemen, in our republic, by this colorful and enthusiastic ceremony, we migrate from this welfarist mentality, phenomenon, or tendency to a new dawn and a new golden age in Ghana football. Zylofon Cash will play an active role in not only using the league to promote our brand, but we will work with the league to improve its appeal and attendances by making our fine artists like Shatawale, Stoneboy, Kome Guitar, Becca, Obibini, and our world-acclaimed Zylofon, film superstars like James Gardner, Too Sweet Anan, Benedict Agafa, Bibi Bright, and Zinel Zoo, to stage performances and appearances at some of the match venues to drive traffic and heighten excitement at the games.
So, reaction from Kwesi Nyantakyi will come now, but first, let's look at this deal. The event took place here in Accra at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel, and Abigail Sena Susu is here to give us more detail because she was the MC for the event. So, what do you know that we don't?
We all know the same thing basically, guys. Now, for the next 5 years at least, we are not going to be making noise all over the place that Ghana Premier League is without. Yes, it's without sponsors, and so right. Yes, I mean all over the place. And so, some good news in the for at least the 16 clubs. I said earlier that this is not going to take away all their problems, but at least to know that there's someone out there in the next 5 years that's going to help you shave off some debts that you are going to incur along the way. That is a little sign of relief they can at least hold on to for now. And so for the next 5 years, we are going to have Zylofon Cash Premier League. So
that's going to be the name of the league because it will be pushed with Zylofon Cash. That's the product they are pushing because, as you know, they have Zylofon TV, they have Zylofon Radio and all, but they are deciding to go with Zylofon Cash. So Zylofon Cash Premier League. They dropped the Ghana. So it will not be Zylofon Cash Ghana Premier League, just to keep it short. But the question a lot of people have been asking, or one of, how much are the clubs going to get? Do we know how much the clubs will get?
Funny enough, that they are saying that is a little confidential, and I don't know what exactly the club official.
About that.
Seriously, I don't know what the club officials were also told. All they will tell you is they know the details of the contract and they are okay. To hear that from them, I am okay with that, but I don't want another scenario
in 2 months.
You didn't see it,
yeah, and
something significant happened. Maybe for the first time we saw the deal be signed right in front of us, even though it was not put out there for us to see whatever they were signing.
Whether it was a plain paper or the official document.
But at least I can tell you it was not a plain paper.
It was okay.
It was the written
it helps when you have the MC of the event in the studio with you, and she works on your team as well. The other thing is, so we don't know how much they are getting.
No.
I mean, all we can do is...
The rumor was...
speculation, and it doesn't help.
It doesn't help, yes.
We always say that. I mean, if you allow journalists like us to speculate as to how much each club is getting, I'm not sure what is so secret about this.
But the smiles on the officials' faces tells us all. Maybe they're okay.
You see,
Guy,
if you give them $10,000 today, it probably may solve something now, and so they'll be happy.
Okay.
But in 2 months, when the problems keep compounding and they have to keep traveling, that is when...
Something interesting Nyantechi noted, though, was to have recognized Mark Noonan for his involvement. So then it means that they really went into this to come out with this. And so someone, an outsider, if I can say, who is a part of our league now, saw whatever happened and had a good input there. Maybe that was why he was present there for the unveiling.
All right.
And so we are just hoping they keep that smile.
They keep that smile. The other thing that people will be looking out for is the fact that we don't know the amount, but they may be happy about it. What was done in terms of due diligence? Because the past 2 deals we've seen have seen the sponsors, for whatever reason, not finish their contracts. Capital Bank did not finish, Glow did not finish as well. So what people have been asking is, what is the track record of Zylofon Media?
I'm very happy with this question.
Yes. What is the track record? Why should we trust that they can pay $2 million for 5 different years?
Interesting. This same question was posed when the Q&A session was allowed, and Nyantechi for the first time made us all understand that, come on, Capital Plus, their contract didn't just go off, but they had issues. That
was external.
And so clearly for them to have been liquidated later shows that clearly they were not in the right frame of mind to come back after their rebranding. But he said Glow ended.
Right.
And so we don't have any track record of bad sponsorship. And for Nanapia Mensah, he says that Zylofon might be a year or more older, but he's sure they have already put set monies aside for this kind of thing, so we shouldn't worry. He gave us the assurance.
Right, assurances is what we have at the moment, and later we'll be getting more reaction to this. But for now, the GFA boss is very happy with the deal.
I'd like to assure you, Nanapia Mensah and your able lieutenants, that your decision to come on board as a sponsor of the Ghana Premier League, which is from hence known as the Zylofon Cash Premier League, is a very laudable step taken. And I want to assure you it's a very worthy cause that you are also pursuing. Today, Zylofon Cash, one of the corporate brands, is joining the Ghana Premier League family as the title sponsor, which means that, as appropriately advised, the Ghana Premier League will be called the Zylofon Cash Premier League. The Zylofon brand is renowned for innovation and commitment to service excellence. These are values shared by the Ghana Football Association. In sponsoring our top flight league, Zylofon Cash is confirming its confidence in Ghana football as a powerful marketing partner. For companies which have the positive brand values of Zylofon Cash, football is a winner by any definition. By this direct show of confidence, the massive financial support from Zylofon Cash will help clubs in the league to improve the welfare of their players and also ease the financial burden they are currently carrying. Some of the money will also go into improving the administration of the league, like the recently set up Match Command Center, which has ensured the delivery of live feed from venues and then the ability of GFA and the PLB to monitor league games at first hand. It will also ensure the provision of in-depth statistics for our league. It is worthy of note that this sponsorship will also help the Division 1 league, because the PLB and the clubs have agreed to bear officiating costs for all Division 1 leagues clubs out of it.
Like I said, we'll get more reaction. You can get more details of this story on myjoyonline.com. Thank you, Abigail, for taking us through the intricacies of the deal. And at 8:30, we'll be back to bring you the latest from the local and international scene in sport as well. I'm Gary Al Smith. The news continues.